Take a seat, take a breath. Got a feed that decides life and death. Every chart is a mountain, a meme, a decree. Is this genius or mass lunacy? So with me, down this wild mentality, where a frog with sunglasses screams we're early endlessly. Oh, see, bulls and bears and fantasy, every post's a prophecy. It's nothing make believe. If you want to read what passes for a master plan, simply click and flick your thumb across this broken land. Want to know which way the winds of crypto might just be? Oh, scroll me. One says up, only friends. Next says this is how it ends. Someone's calling the top, someone's buying the dip, someone's typing a thread as their last relationship slips. Scroll with me through the fear and ecstasy, where a chart in crayon gets 1,000 hearts for free. You'll see every hot take, every plea. I was right in 23. Trust the line, ignore the spreadsheet. If you want to gauge if hope or panic's in command, if they're building castles or just castles in the sand, want to test if we're all early or just fantasy? Scroll with me. Is it signal? Is it noise? Are we traders? Are we toys? Every candle, every coin is a code you can join. Scroll with me, let the chaos be our key. Read the mood like it's a map to some great mystery. You'll see faith and doubt and harmony. I'm all into, I'm set free. In one day, in one same tweet. If you want to know if folks are brave or out of time, if they're quietly convicted or have simply lost their minds, then my friend, you found the perfect place to start this stream. So scroll with me.
Pardon me, G scroll to all who celebrate. It has been too long since we have scrolled together. I won't let it happen again. I won't let it happen again. You know, we are locked in. Let the bank know that I'm locked in. Let them know, you know. But alas, my name is Dude Lifts. This is Scroll With Me. If you are a longtime listener, first-time caller, you know the vibes. You know that we're going to scroll Twitter together. We're going to try to understand what the hell is going on. You know, what is Ansem? Is it still bullish? What is Robinhood chain? What the hell is going on? You know, but I did want to leave this up there. You know, we're showing a deep backlog, 70 posts, but I wanted to leave this up there because it's the first thing that came up when I turned on Twitter. You can see it's the first thing, but I wanted to call it out. So Adam from OpenSea is minting his second collection, Signal Receiving. I think the artwork is really awesome. I minted Pattern Revival, and then I broadcasted my Pattern Revival pieces to create my Signal, which is why I'm late. We're late because we're minting NFTs. We are so back. Okay, awesome. Dude, say G Scroll in the chat. Say what's up. We've got Blue in the chat saying what's up, saying GM, and G Scroll to you, good sir. But alas, let's get into it. If you see anything on the timeline, you know, feel free, chime in the chat, tell me to stop, ask me questions. This is a collaborative effort. This is a group sociological, psychological experiment. It's a mantra. It's a mudra. You get the vibes. But alas, let's begin to scroll. We've got Kona DeFi here saying, help Kona get verified on Jupiter Exchange. Our LST Kona Soul is already verified. Let's get our protocol token the same. Yeah, dude, shout out to Kona. I've been singing their songs and praises. I've been tweeting them. I've been pumping the bags. I've been doing the bag work. I voted on the Jupiter thing, but I actually think they're really cool. And here's why. You know, you may have seen Kintara recently pump on Sol, tons of other kind of gaming projects DeFi Ponzi's throughout the ages. But to me, the thing that is exciting to me, and I've talked with Kona and some of the contributors to that protocol, Gyark and others, they're nerds, they're gaming nerds. I think they now have the technology to build a game, but they're DeFi builders, right? As opposed to gamers trying to shove finance into the game, these are DeFi builders building a game. And I think that is interesting. I don't know if it's been done before. So I'm really excited to see what they do. So let's see here. We've got Waco Kid saying happy Thursday, one day closer to the weekend. You look in the sky, you're definitely not seeing Thor. Look at these Viking doodles, dude. Solid. Solid Viking doodles. All right, let's see here. We've got Cryo Polymer saying Claynosaurus just released Pioneer Edition promo pack collection. Each pack comes with one exclusive Claynos promo card, random allocation of Hebo. Just bought and ripped my first 10 packs. Yeah, this is sweet. I think these watch and collect cards are really interesting. They're really cool. And I think, I mean, dude, honestly, Masterclass G tier move that they are attaching their forthcoming token to minting these packs. It's a great idea. Blue says, what's Doodles cooking? Give us a little spoiler. He wants a little spoiler, huh? Dude, the Scroll With Me family gets the alpha. But I don't know if I'm going to say more than BT. I'm going to say the factory is going to be open. The factory is going to be open. It's going to be open. You're going to find out soon. And that's all the alpha you're going to get. Unless you maybe DM me and then I'll tell you the alpha. All right, let's go. Okay. Dude, Kona DeFi, back at the top of the key. They know what the hell they're doing. They know I'm scrolling. They know I'm scrolling. I'm not being that self-centered. I'm saying that because Gyark has told me that before. He's like, Gyark has been one of the biggest fans of the Scroll With Me concept. And he's like, I will use your platform to advertise my shit. And it's honestly brilliant. Kona is more scarce than anything, including us to stop. We recently discovered that our total supply calculations and those of token trackers were not including additional 1.3%. There are now only 17,000 Kona. Oh my, dude, I'm like, Kona is going to be the DeFi gaming Bitcoin. There's literally only 17,000 tokens. That's fucked. Like, and I own a few of them. Yeah, and I'm kicking myself now. I minted Kona kitties, which are like the gaming avatars for the game. But knowing the price in Kona, it either was an absolute big brain move because Kona was like $3 at the time. And so I minted 200 cats for 2 Kona each. Now Kona is $30 a piece. So either big brain move or generational fumble. But I think big brain move because the Kona kitties attribute to getting additional Kona in the game. It's all a flywheel. But alas, we've got Kuya in the chat saying G Scroll, Toda in the chat saying GM, G Scroll to all who celebrate. But we got 35 tweets. We didn't even get that freshy fresh. So we're gonna double refresh. All right, Kato Dan says, provide experiences and you will always win. The Claynosaurus team is officially conquering the summer, the easiest onboarding and narrative experience I've seen in a while. Yeah, this is cool. Dude, shout out to Claynos. Nothing, I mean, not that I would have anything bad to say about them. I love their team, you know, Cab, Blake, Andrew. So really great to see them cooking and them getting, honestly, the props that they deserve. For some reason, because they're on Solana, like ETH NFT maxis like refused. A lot. There was a lot who crossed the chasm, thank God. But they're just like, no. And I'm like, dude, it's so irrelevant. Like it so doesn't matter. The digital collectibles are good. You know, the storytelling is good. Everything's good. The people are good. I like the collectible manifesto they put out the other day. So all good things all around. They deserve all the flowers that they're getting. Let's keep going here. All right, here. Rubik's here says, yet again with Robinhood, we are proving that meme coins are the single best way to get people to bridge to your chain. If you are a chain that's not prioritizing meme coins, you are making a huge mistake. I would say that it's definitely a really good way to bootstrap your economy very quickly and get a lot of attention. Now it's on you to retain that attention. Now the question is like, I guess, you know, it's so complicated because it's like, yeah, what does it mean support meme coins? Does it mean crime the coins? Like, what does that mean? But it also, if you're Vlad from Robinhood and you just literally tweet, memes are good, like that's because of his social presence, like that is the equivalent of supporting memes. So, and that's a catalyst, but But that's different. Like if I was to spin up an L2 today, it was like my chain is a chain for meme coins. Nobody would give a shit. So that's different for every chain, to be fair. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right. Remember that time when we were trying to build a crypto alternative of everything out there, like decentralized Uber, YouTube, blah, blah, blah. AI is literally at the exact stage right now, and everything is fucking agentic. It's funny. I did not expect that last sentence about everything being agentic, because I was thinking about like BitTensor and decentralized, inference or training and local AI. That's kind of what I was thinking of. So I guess it's a different lens for everybody, Let's get a little coffee. If those of you who maybe it's your first time here, G scrolling, there is 3 pillars to scroll with me. It is caffeination, hydration, and vibing, and they make an Illuminati triangle. So you have to have all 3. Which is why we have multiple beverages. Still open for a beverage sponsorship. I'm just saying, not the coffee because you drink that Americano, but the sparkling water. I mean, if anyone's, and then maybe I'd be open to the coffee. I don't know. If like Raposa Coffee slid my DMs, maybe we talk. All right, here we go. I made $2,000 today. Whoa, so you make $16,000 a month? The worst thing to ask me would be great to get on a call. No, it won't be great. That's accurate. It's accurate. Dude, and I've totally been there. Like I have been in the past, I've totally slid in people's DMs and be like, hey, let's get on a call. And they're like, for what? And I was like, oh, damn. But I get it. I get it now. At least lead with the ask, what you want to talk about. And then don't be offended if it's a 15-minute call. You'd be amazed how much stuff you can get done in 5, 10, 15 minutes. Here we go. It's sad to see Zapper closing down, but also doesn't surprise me. Whoa, dude, look at the French. Croissant. French Clanosaurs. Sam Altman reveals OpenAI made many changes during talks with the Trump administration before GPT-5.6 release. Interesting. This Bored Ape just sold for $54,000, 31 Ethereums, 5-year hold, 60,000 loss. Despite the loss, Rare Apes continue to trade. Trippy that is a loss. That's crazy. What if that's a loss in ETH or in USD? Well, I guess it's in USD, but I wonder if it's an ETH loss because ETH is fun. Crazy. Looking on, builders in the world building, Chimp. Yeah, I saw this Chimpster did some kind of update to their Chimp strategy token because I guess when they first launched it, it acquired like 400 chimps off the rip, and then the protocol was like selling the tokens, and so it created like an artificial sell wall or something, and so they reshuffled those and took care of that. So very good. Me, what the fuck did you just run migrations against the production database, Claude? Forgive me. Dude, I will say, and I am not technical. Let's just be upfront with that. But I will say that working for a layer 1 blockchain for 2 years taught me enough to be dangerous. And that has been super helpful with vibe coding. Like, I'm like, hey, are you using, Git trees? Are you doing this, doing that? Like just even little minimal things, how to speak kind of about code, design, whatever it may be, to make sure it's kind of doing things the quote unquote right way, has been super, super helpful. Thread Guy explains why Whoop group chats are better than Hinge and Tinder. Oh, no. No, the running club dating scene is what he's talking about. My God. Yeehaw, I'm back in Texas, y'all. Woohoo. GPT Live fixes grammar while you speak. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Coop Golf says, I love technology, but I don't think we should put computers in all of our hardware. Driving a 2026 Audi Q5 loaner, realized the door handles latches aren't mechanical. Who thought that would be a good idea? Dude, the irony in that Mrs. Doolifts is taking our car to the dealership right now because the button that opens the door is malfunctioning. Now, luckily, there is like an emergency latch, but you're not really supposed to use that often. Now, also, luckily, there is a button on the touchscreen in the middle that you can open the door with, but the button on the door does not work. Now, I would say that's not a case for like removing computers from all of the things. It's like everything in cars as computers is drive by wire. So it's like, and even the definition of computers is like super weird, but like I get the sentiment. It creates a lot of potential for breakage. Breakage is that the word? Oh my god! Stop! Stop! I need to reinstall the Ethos Ethos extension. Do light work here with the new PFP, with the new GMs. Things we'd love to see. Things we love to see. All right, AppStark ecosystem. Hear me out. We bring the world's economy on chain by powering consumer apps, financial services, and digital assets for everyone everywhere. Yep. Agreed. Agreed. Dude, this is so funny. I mean, regardless what you think, the Pyre marketing campaign, they're taking a page out of the World Book or whatever. They're just like, they're kind of like, so SoFon pivoted from a blockchain to like a fintech app provider. And one of the things they're doing is this kind of like GambleFi crypto card called Pyre. And they are just leaving it on the field with the marketing. And dude, I'm like, kind of like, fuck yeah. Everyone's like, oh my God, who thought this was a good idea? I'm like, dude, look at what World is doing right now. They literally, people used to give Chains, Jesse Pollock, base, whatever, like shit for like winking the wrong way or like liking the wrong tweet because it could pump their bags. World XYZ just literally put out a tweet that says, we're pivoting to Robinhood chain. Everyone's like, oh my God. And there's like, they're fully trolling. And it doesn't matter because it's deeply unserious. This is the same thing. So people who are like, oh, it's a terrible campaign. What kind of ROAS is on this campaign? Who approved? Did the legal department approve this campaign? Dude, bro, come on. Come on. It's funny. We should have more stuff like this. Alas. Rippin' rares. Free agent Jordan Clarkson. Something about the Knicks. Oh, okay. Let's see what this says here. Zoomer. Hyperliquid Policy Center files response to CFTC's request to identify future regulation, asking to formally recognize that on-chain protocols do not require registration, that non-custodial wallets do not perform the role of financial. Oh, interesting. Kuya says Nixon 5. All right, here we go. Kramer, the portrait chase cards in Azuki TCG make it easier than ever to imagine Azukis and Elementals as game characters in the future. Yeah, I agree. It'd be in the chat saying GM to you. Good sir. G scroll to all who celebrate. Let's keep going here. All right. Why are we acting like Grok and Meta are back? Because they compete with Opus 4.8. The frontier has been mythos for months now. I did see this. So when Mark Zuckerberg posted this, he was like, Muse competing with GPT 5.5 and Opus 4.8. And I was like, maybe it's because it has different API pricing, but it's like you can't do that. You gotta throw Fable in there. Calling it mythos, I feel like is also based. But yeah, I feel like you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Sometimes the best way forward is back to where it all began. GM. That's what Dunk Cookie says. GM. Whoa. Oh, let's see here. Fascinating strategy by Tops to encourage true collectors and discourage flippers on high demand products. They're selling unsealed boxes. People who don't buy unsealed products in secondary as it can be tampered with. I do wonder. Announcement following unprecedented demand. We're working to provide collectors a chance to open packs at a retail price. Interesting. Whoa. Yo, did Adam Weitzman have a fucking omakase restaurant? What the shit is that? That looks good. That looks excellent. This is like a seared tuna kind of vibe. Very cool. Monk says GM. NG scroll to you, good sir. Dude, we got a couple minutes on the clock. Let's give it a little refresh. See, this is what I'm saying. See that Update, 2.3 million views. Thanks for playing Solana forever. I love you. Dude, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, like I think the Doodles AI launch, I mean, granted, we like launched the whole S product, took a long time to make, 2.5 million views. I'm very happy with that. No question about it. But this is a shit post from a company. Think about that. And they probably got a absolute, let's look at the follower count, 52,000 followers so far. I mean, they're cooking. So there you go. There you go. I so badly want to read those comments. And I'm sure most people are like, GG. But let me see if like the first one's like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I knew you guys are trolling. Well played. World domination, S tier rage. But yeah, it's like, yeah. We knew that. We knew that. We knew that, guys. Come on. If you're tapped in, we knew that. All right, here we go here. Market bubble. Now loading. Luca next. CEO of Pudgy Penguin say 230. Oh. Okay, I feel like this would be interesting. I've seen Luca doing a bunch of interviews. I don't want to call him like lower tiers, but he's kind of like been bopping around. But I'm very interesting if he's choosing this show to reveal something interesting. I'll be very curious. And so will Mike Onabags. Be looking for that catalyst, Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, here it is. Okay, so Imran says, I got a lot of pushback from my last post, but let me be clear. Oh my, I'm so sorry that I just subjected you to that, but I'm also going to give you the context. People keep thinking pump or FOMO are just for meme coin traders. I think that's missing the bigger picture. Meme coins are simply onboarding. So Imran was comparing FOMO and pump fund based on fees or like revenue and saying like these two are going to be the kind of crypto everything app. And I think that that's directionally correct. But the big thing that he was missing was OpenSea, the OpenSea mobile app. I don't know if he's just unaware of what they're doing or is like financially incentivized to like not talk about it. But people are missing the OpenSea social features right now. And I think it will be abundantly clear soon that those are a killer app feature in the OpenSea mobile app where you can trade literally anything on chain. It was the only place that you can onboard to Robinhood chain when it was pumping. And people were calling out the CMO of OpenSea, Adam Hollander, for like buying meme coins on Robinhood because they could see it on the social features, which is a feature, not a bug. So I think people are sleeping on the kind of social network and like social graph that's going to emerge on there. But it is 9 a.m. You know the vibes. Got that meeting to run to. So until tomorrow, I hope you all are extremely well, and I will see you on the timeline.